Glad to have you with us from First Bank Stadium in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Vanderbilt Commodores. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Well, guys, the Arkansas head coach told me before the game, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Running inside, it's Russell. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Jackson gonna throw it. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're gonna mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Russell. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Quarterback keep. Got maybe a yard, 3rd down and 9 coming.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And they talked about his speed all week, but it's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to see it. You see that young man out wide, man. He can fly, and he runs right by the defense. They take a shot early, Palmer. They find the speedster, and he finds the end zone.
And I think the defensive coordinator right now is just kicking himself because you're right. I mean, they watched film all week long. You've seen this guy torch deep.
He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looks as if he's going to run it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Pulls it again on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So Vanderbilt's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes the man that makes this offense go. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Here's Williams to throw. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Commodores are facing 3rd and inches. Williams looking for a man. Got his man to the left. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Commodores trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Throwing, Williams. Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on 3rd down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
They come to the line of scrimmage full of guts, passing on the field goal attempt that would give them the lead and going for the touchdown on 4th down. 4th down, Williams. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Vandy. Gets it into the end zone. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Russell. Makes it past the marker. Maybe a crease. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit out.
There he goes. Got enough for the first. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. The run inside. It's Russell. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Jackson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it. It's Russell. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Got his man on the outside. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And they tacked on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Williams under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure, you get to hit the quarterback, but 2, you've got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that one.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Running inside, it's Roach. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Williams. Moving out to the right. Makes the grab. It's Connor. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Right on the money. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Commodores go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Williams will pass. Dances away to buy time. Keeps it himself and gets the 1st. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. He wants to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to throw. Quickly complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Razorbacks take their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. There's the pressure. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Bringing it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Runs through a man. He might have some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. And it's a sack. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pressure coming. He's on the move. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Making side adjustments here. Throwing, Williams. Pulls it in, it's Brown. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. One more snap coming before halftime. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got a man. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start with Tennessee in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Texas A&M Aggies.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We check in with Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Commodores head coach at halftime. He is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the 3rd quarter. I'll keep you posted on the Vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Guys?
All right, Holly. Williams. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Fights off a defender. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. And a first down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before.
Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it. Sure, you could get much, sir, but it'll be first and goal.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is good. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Williams. Over the middle, complete to Coleman. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Williams looking for a man. That's caught. It's Mays. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's Williams to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Commodores, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Going to the run, it's Roach. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The run inside. It's Russell. Makes him talk to the hand. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. It's runs like that that can really... field position as they're up at the 35. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Throwing, Williams escapes the pressure going right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Williams will pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. He's loose. Touchdown Doors. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Williams can't hit his man in the end zone. The 2-point conversion. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Pulls it on the option. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The Razorbacks answer with a score of their own.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. Williams gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense and coverage forcing the incomplete.
Quarterback making checks. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to run it. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Roach. He's brought down after a gain of about 5. Clock comes to a stop as we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's Williams to throw. Finds his target down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Williams to throw for it on 4th. Gets rid of it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. It's Williams again. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Throwing. Williams. Makes the catch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
3rd down from the gun. Williams got his man in the middle. They'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Williams will pass. Finds his man. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roach.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now. So take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
Williams. A little release to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. A huge, pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. He's taking the deep shot. Makes the grab at the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to